Alright, what's up guys? So a lot of people ask me about range of motion. Should they train in a partial range of motion? Is there a time and a place for half range of motion, quarter range of motion? Yes, there's definitely a time and a place for different ranges of motion. I would say for the most part, you guys should be training in a full range of motion. Don't be doing these half-ass bullshit reps, which a lot of people do. Train throughout the muscles, full range of motion, fully extend the joint, fully flex the joint, fully contract the muscle, fully stretch the muscle. So I think for the most part, most people understand what a full range of motion is. For people that don't, I see you guys doing cheat reps and trying to do heavy weight. If you can't possibly do the weight at a full range of motion, probably the weight is too heavy. Lower the weight, get rid of your damn ego, lower the weight and do the exercise properly. This is very important, guys, because when you're doing an exercise, let's say you're doing a 45-pound barbell curl. Let's say you're able to do it with strict range of motion, right? Very strict range of motion, there's no movement, there's no swinging back and forth. Now let's say, so you're getting 100% of the load on your biceps, which is 45 pounds. Now some people will go and take 80 pounds and they'll try doing the same thing. The problem is because you're extending with your spine, because you're using your lower back, because you're using synergistic muscles to move the weight, what's going to happen is maybe you're only getting 50% of the 80-pound load. You're only getting 40 pounds of load on the bicep, whereas with this you're getting 45 pounds. So even though in reality you're lifting 80 pounds, you're only getting half of that. But if you're lifting the 45 pounds properly, you're getting all of that on the muscle. Which one do you want? Do you want to use your lower back? Do you want to use synergistic muscles? Do you want to use your shoulder? Do you want to use momentum? As far as I'm concerned, most of you guys want to be bodybuilders. You guys want to have big muscles. You want to have good muscles. You guys don't want to be weightlifters. If you want to be a weightlifter, go to a CrossFit gym. That's what they're there for. If you want to be a weightlifter, go to weightlifting gyms, Olympic weightlifting gyms. That's what they're there for. If you want to build an aesthetically pleasing physique, you want to be a bodybuilder. That's essentially what you are. Now, is there a time and place for half range of motion? Yes. Let's say you're doing a bicep curl, okay? And you can never get past this point right here. You can never get beyond that point. I would say maybe train half range of motion from here to here. Develop the muscle throughout the full range of motion. So there is a time and a place for it. When you have sticking points, when you can't get past certain ranges of motion when you're doing an exercise and you can't contract past a specific point, that's when maybe you want to integrate partial reps. That's maybe you want to integrate partial reps at the end of a workout when you're fatigued and you can't possibly do any more full range reps. Maybe you want to do some partial reps to fully fatigue the muscle, to burn out the muscle. These are things that you would do on one of the last sets of the exercise, guys, not on the first set, not when you're capable of doing the exercise properly. And that's my opinion on how you should integrate different ranges of motion into the type of training that you're doing. If you have any questions, post them below. As always, guys, push yourself to success. Comment, like, subscribe to the video. Team Hammer.